Girl, let's talk about it. Did you hear them talking about it? Oh my God, do you know this? What? Oh my God.
Oh my God, Shani Lava Leah Nicole. Shani Lava Leah Nicole on a roll. Lighting up the stream, the vibe is bold. Shani Lava Leah Nicole, let's go. Kicking down doors, we make some noise. Grown folks talk with truth and voice. Doing it big, turning up the flow. Shani Lava Leah Nicole, you know. Oh yeah, it's Shani Lava Leah Nicole. Oh yeah, it's Shani Lava Leah Nicole. Everywhere. Shani Lava Leah Nicole. Oh yeah. Grown talk vibes, the moment is here.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hey, girlfriend. What's up?
How you
What's up? What's up? Hello. Welcome to Unfiltered at 5 with Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. And this is one of our pre-recorded episodes because we're getting closer and closer to the holiday times where we sometimes will have to record on and put it out for Christmas and Thanksgiving and like that. So,
And just so you know, we will still be reading the comments. So please make sure to drop your comment and we will answer them. And also remember, always like, share, and subscribe, as we often tell you all to log in and like and share on all of our platforms that we have, which is listed here on this stream that is streaming through the bottom. It has all of our handlers on there. Thank you.
So the topic is for today, why the past keeps calling. So you ever notice how the past doesn't just stay behind us? A song, a smell, a random text from someone you swore you were over. And suddenly you're back there. It's like the past has your number and refuses to stop calling. But why? Is it unfinished business, nostalgia, regret, or something deeper, maybe even necessary for who you were becoming? Today, we're diving into the question, why does the past keep calling, and what happens when we finally decide to answer or hang up?
Yeah.
Oof.
Why does the past keep calling?
Oof. Oh my goodness. Why does the past keep calling? Because sometimes I feel like we don't either close that door all the way, or we may even have some unfinished business with someone or something, and you may be seeking that closure that you didn't get. So sometimes that's why the past keeps calling, and that's why sometimes I feel we may even revisit
things that's from the past. I think it's exactly what you say. I think it's when you have so many things happening in your life. You're trying to close doors, you're trying to close chapters, but you can't close them because there's things that you haven't resolved in your mind. So it keeps resurfacing. It's just like if you break up with a guy and then you you didn't get the closure from that guy. For some reason, you keep recircling and keep revamping because the door was never closed.
Yep.
I think that stems from things from childhood, from things from your real life. I think that's what makes the past keep resurfacing. I think that's what happens.
Absolutely. When you don't close that door all the way, and when you don't close that door, you keep giving a person access to you and access to your life, then and I guess you feel like you miss that person so much, you're gonna let that person back in, and you're gonna keep going down the same road that you've been going down.
What about like things that are more emotional for you, like things that are attached? Not saying to you, but when things are are attached to you emotionally, and you're trying to close the door of the past, and you can't. It's just like, we often speak about how we've both been in domestic situations.
Mm-hmm.
But yet sometimes when we speak about it, it's something that we think about. It's kind of like what the topic says, the past keeps calling me. Why do you think we still have that past calling us if it's a chapter we've closed?
I mean, because I believe because the situation was because it was traumatic. It's trauma there. And sometimes trauma can haunt us.
Mm-hmm.
And it can follow us even into the present and everything. I mean, depending on the situation and everything, and yeah, trauma can definitely, honestly, you have to heal, you have to do the work, you have to heal, you have to grow and everything. But yeah, trauma can sometimes follow you into the present if you haven't properly healed everything and done the work. Then hey.
But do you think that it's safe? Do you think that it's not, like, you're not letting go if it keeps following you?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't mean if it keeps following you. I mean, it's steps to healing, and it's steps and stuff to healing. So no, I'm not going to say you're not letting it go, but it's a process. It's a
Right.
process. So that's not being in a domestic situation. That's not easy. That's not something you just get over,
Right.
at night. It takes years of healing to, heal from domestic situations and stuff like that. So no, it's not that you're not letting it go. It's just, you just, you're
Just keep
taking.
reliving it. But that's what I'm saying. So if it's like, you just take, for instance, like my situation was a decade ago in my life, right? It's been years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm 53. That happened when I was like 20, 21,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 53. Now, do I still have things that I go, oh my God, like, if a person does something that reminds me of the situation, then I might think it. I remember I used to journal and write about every time that I would get hit, or every time I had to go through the situation, I would journal about it. And then as I got older, I found myself reliving it. Like, I would read it and be traumatized all over again. So I stopped journaling about that pain because it kept calling me back to read it. And it's like I wouldn't allow myself to heal from it because I kept going back to it over and over again. Hi, Byron.
Hi.
So that is even more alarming when it comes to stuff, when it comes to the past calling you and things haunting you and things
Yeah.
making you feel, not in a safe space, or not, when
Yeah.
do you when do you allow yourself to be free from your past, from things that you've suffered from, things that you want to overcome?
I mean, that's a good question, but like it's a good question. When do you allow things to be free from your past? I mean, it's not. It's that, like I said, some things are easier to overcome than most. So it's not always easy to, like, that type of the situation that we went through. Like I said, people take years and years to heal, even if it's been over a decade and everything. Someone in my life, same situation, domestic situation and everything, and when that situation gets brought up, it's a trigger for some people. And
Right.
everything. It's a trigger for some people. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just something you have to do the work. You have to go to therapy. You have to you have to pray, and you have to do the work and everything, and you have to do to get the healing. But like I said, it's not it's not always an easy road and everything. I mean, Yeah, it's not always, the road is not always easy, everything. So
We're going to take a quick break and then
Mhm.
we're going to be right back.
yes. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna end this stream because we did not mean to be live. But thank you so much for watching Unfiltered at 5.
Laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. This is
Oh my
supposed
God.
to be pre-recorded. We did this wrong. We're like,
Right. We're not supposed to be on here right now, so we're gonna go ahead and end this stream. But thank you
oh,
for
man,
watching
we're trying
Unfiltered
to
at
get this
5.
together for
Trying
these
to work out the
pre-recorded
kinks, y'all.
Y'all have a
Good
good
night.
night.
Bye.
Girl, let's talk about it. Did you hear that talking about it? Oh my God, do you know this? What? Oh my God.
Oh my God, Shani Lavalier Nicole. Shani Lavalier Nicole on a roll. Lighting up the stream, the vibe is bold. Shani Lavalier Nicole, let's go. Kicking down doors, we make some noise. Grown folks talk with truth and voice. Doing it big, turning up the flow. Shani Lavalier Nicole, you know. Oh yeah, Shani Lavalier Nicole. Oh yeah, Shani Lavalier Nicole. Everywhere. Shani Lavalier Nicole. Oh yeah, grown talk vibes, the moment is here.
Thank you for tuning in.